All right, so I'm live now. I'm gonna start sharing the stream
Okay.
link. I would add in. I'm gonna add in some background music because let's just use one of my video background musics. Why not?
Open up your stream.
I'm gonna add that for now. That way,
Give
it's
me
not this.
2 quick seconds because my Discord wants to update.
Okay, I can show you the share your screen instead.
Well, I'm gonna open up your stream for chat.
Ah, yeah, but I'll share a screen that way you can at least hear. That
Yeah,
way, it's
yeah, I'll
not
have
this.
the stream paused.
Got you. I got you, brother man. Do you have an ad on YouTube? I can't remember. You do, don't you? Our boss? Our boss. Oh, he muted himself.
Hey, back.
What is your ad on YouTube?
Power Boss 09.
Our boss 09. Cool beans.
Yep.
Let me see.
I just typed in the chat so you can see it.
Oh, there we go. Boom. Right there. That. Okay.
So, what do you think of my suggestion
What is your suggestion?
about ripping TPG a new one?
I might. I ooh. watch. I watched a little bit because I usually react live when I make my videos. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
Did you see his live stream with Ghost of Yote or?
I didn't see his live stream with Ghost of Yote.
It's
Considering how much I love Ghost of Tsushima, I'm pretty excited for that. I think we'll talk about it more in demos stream, but
sure.
how do you feel about all the people saying that PlayStation is all of a sudden now going to stop fucking releasing games on PC? Even though,
Oh yeah, I think that's one of the topic.
because they're not going to.
No, they're not. But they also
and
have to release games in general first, and so far
and
everything except for Staros and possibly Wolverine are already announced multi-platform from them.
Wolverine's terrible. It's going to be
And Wolverine
terrible.
has already got a PC leak already.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrible anyways. I have zero faith in Insomniac after Spider-Man 2. I really fucking do. I hate that game.
From the PC leaks, I think it's just going to be a reskin Spider-Man 2.
It's all it looks like fucking Spider-Man with blades. Wow, that's and it's linear instead of being open world. That's not what I want.
Chat in my chat.
Not me just sitting there hating. I'm actually excited for some PlayStation games. There's some. Very seldom. It's a shame because they refuse to release the games that I'd fucking insta purchase.
I know, right?
You make a new Infamous, you make a new Sly Cooper, and a new Jack and Daxter. Shit, take my money. I'll buy those things in a heartbeat. But you refuse to do that. Instead, we get God of War remake, which now thinking about it, considering how Christopher Judge, I think is that God of War's actor? He said they're changing the fucking combat for the game. Nobody wants that. Nobody.
They said that they're going to be trying to make it more like 2018 and Ragnarok.
Oh, fuck. It's gonna be terrible. Yeah, so we're just I put the background music in because Pokemon Presents is choosing to do it this way instead of, the way that everyone else does it. So I have to add some music, and I chose to do the Wii U music. Or the Wii Me. See?
Also, hi chat.
Yeah, Power Boss is here. He's a goofball. hate him. No, I'm just kidding.
Everybody hates me. That's okay. I'm racist. I hate everybody equally.
Well, there's a mod chat update. Oh. Mr. Maybe I should be around more often. Yeah. Fucking I work 16-hour shifts when I'm working. I was supposed to work today. I chose not to. For this and for WWE 2K26 mostly, because that's the game I've been hyped for. I play that the most than anything.
Honestly, I don't think either of us are excited for Death Stranding 2
I'm
getting the
kind
PC
of.
release.
So I purchased it. I like Death Stranding. I do. I like Kojima games.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So I'm more excited for this one than I am the first one, because the first one I had already fully spoiled. Second one I have not, and I really don't want people to spoil it for me because I really want to play it.
The only thing I know about Death Stranding 2 is it takes all the mechanics from the first one and literally does everything
Better. Which is exactly
Yeah.
what I wanted, because one has a little bit of lulls from just being not the best game. But there is something funny. It releases the same day as Crimson Desert.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm sorry, I don't know if you guys understand this. It's not gonna fucking have more game users than fucking Crimson Desert that day. It ain't gonna happen. And I bet
game's
you,
getting a lot of hype too.
I bet you Sony fanboys are gonna fucking try to push that as to why. I bet you money. I bet you money. But there's so many games coming out just in a few months. I mean, we got 007, we got Crimson Desert, we got Death Stranding, we got Lego Batman, we got Monster Hunter Stories, and that's what all of these are next month, aren't they? Outside of Lego Batman? Oh no, and 007.
007
Is
and
May and
Lego
Lego
Batman are
Batman.
much later.
And then we have all the games coming out on my wish list. You know, Sandbox, which comes out in April, which I can't wait for that. It's just Gmod 2. John Wick looks
Yep.
amazing. That's not coming out this year, though. This is, and it looks fucking god awesome. The Blood of the
Blood of
Dawnwalker.
the Dawnwalker looks good. State of Decay 3, Total War, Warhammer 40k, Star Wars Zero Company. I'm undecided if I'm
plan out the options.
I'm undecided if I'm excited for War of Westeros or not.
I am, because it looks like a ATS, which is action strategy
RTS.
game. RTS, I mean.
RTS.
Yeah. You know what I mean. And I
Real-time
love
strategy.
RTS because literally my favorite game ever is Age of Empires. It's I've played that more than anything.
I mean, I've got StarCraft and
I play-
StarCraft 2 and
I've played it fucking at competitions. Jesus,
you
my
got Clockwork
tongue.
Revolution, Gears of War E-Day, and
This
Fable sometime
this
next
shit.
year.
Have you seen this game?
I think I have.
Bro, Chronicles Medieval looks
literally-
like
It looks like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but on steroids.
but 100 times better. And I think this one shows gameplay. Yeah, it shows some. Watch this. Watch this right here. This is gonna fucking blow your mind. I'm gonna pause this.
But that's just my
Yeah, I have seen this. Okay. It
Like,
reminds
look-
me a lot of what's the game?
Alright,
Dynasty
Sharon.
Warriors.
Yeah.
The return
Hey,
of the
Hero
Lion.
Culture.
Yo, Hero Culture, thank you.
Vengeance.
I'm so excited for that game.
Yeah, it does look good.
Obviously I'm excited
Did you
for
ever
Fable.
play an old PlayStation? I want to say 3 game. It was called The 100-Year War.
No, I did not. Did not play that game.
It's basically medieval England style Dynasty Warriors.
This game would be awesome for Otendo or the Otter.
Yes. Phantom Blade,
Kingmakers looks really good.
Valor Mortis.
I-
am not really
I'm not too excited for that.
feeling
Move
the
that down.
campaign involved.
I'm gonna keep that down there. I want
Mhm.
it, but I also don't because I just think it's gonna be terrible. Gothic 1 looks awesome. This looks fucking awesome. This looks awesome.
Yeah,
This,
Animo.
yeah. Darkcraft looks cool. It looks like fucking a Souls like Lego or not Lego Minecraft game.
Yeah. I've got a few games that you don't have on your list.
Oh, you want to feel super ancient? One of my favorite games of all time, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2, which is the reason why I love Sparking so much. Um, oh god, they're spamming 6-7. That game came out on the PS2, which means it came out probably 20 years ago. Actually, let's see.
Yeah.
That'll make you feel ancient, and that's my favorite device.
About
Period.
2006.
Yeah, 20 years ago. Crazy. I
I
did
mean,
play Gothic
I go
once.
back and I go back and I play Dragon Ball GT Final Bout PS1.
I will state this: I'm not happy that we're confirmed that we're never getting another Saints Row, like ever. Like that's
Yeah.
dead. Which is fucking annoying because I would have liked 2 remade because that's the best one, or fucking anything else. I'm
I can agree with that.
20. I'm 27, turning 28 this year in May. So
I only dabbled in a few of the Saints Row games. I like them because they're corny GTA ripoffs with outrageous, outlandish mechanics.
all right, Pokemon.
Mm.
You said oh, it's gonna start at 8:01 now. Okay.
1 minute from now.
Let's. I'm hoping for some cool stuff. At the end of the day, I fucking love games, and it would be nice to actually have a good game on the Nintendo Switch too.
Given
Granted, Harmon would
Legend
fucking shill
CA
for it, but
given Legend ZA, given Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield, I don't have extremely high expectations from
literally
anything that they
every
can put out right now.
Pokemon game on the Switch outside of Let's Go and Arceus sucked. And Let's Go was a kiddie game.
What do you think about the 20-year-old release
Why?
ROMs of
Oh,
Fire
it's
Red and Leaf
oh,
Green?
they're terrible. So you're losing 46. Oh, turn that down. Let me turn that down. Jesus Christ. We're gonna mute it for now. They're terrible, and here's why. Here's why they're terrible. And I'll state: A, you're losing 46 Pokemon that you can get from just downloading the ROMs. 46. That's a
At
lot.
the least.
B, you can't use Pokemon Home, and it looks like they're never gonna add the feature.
Nope, because they're run by 2 different server companies.
Think about that, everybody. Thus meaning, why is it $20? Genuinely.
Maximize that thing and let's see what this has to offer.
I'll maximize it. Personally, I think that let's see what we're gonna get. I'm hopeful.
Yep.
I'm hopeful. We'll talk about it a little bit later, probably
Yep.
during the stream. I'm just hopeful for a good fucking Pokemon Presents. It's been a while. Last one I was excited for was Arceus. When that got announced, that shit made me excited.
Gotta love them playing on nostalgia with this.
I don't like when they play nostalgia. Totodile, my first ever Pokemon! Oh. Are they just gonna come out and announce that every DS game is now coming out to the Switch 2? Is that what they're doing today? Every Pokemon game ever will be available on Switch 2. Alright, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna say all the games I've played. I have not played either of the Japanese versions. I have not played Yellow, which I believe this one is. This is my first ever game. It was Silver version.
So in order, it's red, green, blue, yellow.
This is my second favorite Pokemon game of all time.
Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
Are we
DP, I believe, is
Are we not in the right
Archons?
version?
It looks like you're in the Japanese version.
Been discovered.
Let's go to
And
this one.
these
Eh?
diverse
Oh, they got
Pokemon
subtitles.
have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience.
Piss off, Top Chat.
This year marks the Pokemon series' 30th.
What is this?
milestone reached
What is
because of your support.
this?
Thank you, each and every one
It's
of
a
you.
Pokepark slide.
We hope
Oh
you
my
all
God,
enjoy
it's so
seeing how Pokemon
goofy.
continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokemon.
I can't
Please
turn off the
enjoy the
captions.
presentation.
I usually don't like those when they're... Now, if there's talking in a different language, I prefer it. But to each their own. Wow, it's the Game Boy Color. Or no, this isn't even the color, is it? It's just the original Game Boy. Wow!
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handled the music and sound effects for the Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on the small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make
How we feeling about that, boys? I think that's an L. That's stupid. Yeah. You can
They
fucking
could have done better.
you can watch it on YouTube. You can play the soundtrack on YouTube.
the audio
And it's
sound
not going to
just
be on
like
the
Game
Switch
Boy.
Online.
So I hope you enjoy.
And I'm thrilled to share news
Alright, let's
about the
skip past that.
2026
That was-
Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026
Okay.
Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world.
Ain't nobody buying that
Competitors
outside
in
of
video
the
game championships
really
will
weirdo
battle for the
sickos.
first time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow competitors
I don't
will
even know what
battle in the
Pokemon Champions
trading
is.
card game,
Isn't Pokemon Champions
Pokemon
the
Go, and
It's
Pokemon
a mobile
Connect.
game that's going to be crossed
of
with
the
the
final
Switch.
matches
That's
of
supposed
these
to have
games will be
every
held
gimmick of
at the
every
Chase
generation.
Center,
Oh, so
an
it's like
arena
that one
that's
game that I already have
3
on
times the
Pokemon
size
Showdown.
as last
Yeah.
year's finals. Years ago, we started on a mission to create
But
the most
apparently done
exciting
worse other
Pokemon
than
event
maybe the
for our
animations.
competitors and their families.
Oh.
As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you.
I
to the
always find it
inaugural
cool
Pokemon
that they
XP
do
event.
stuff for
Fans
fans.
of all ages can
but
expect fun
I just
activities,
wonder how much
including interactive
the money's
exhibits,
going to be.
pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships.
I always like their fan experiences. I always found them to be nice every time
Whether you
I've
are
been
joining
to
us in person in San
Twice.
Francisco
I've been
or
to two
from
of 'em.
home on our live stream,
them.
we can't wait to see you this August. Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
I'm hopeful for better stuff than the fucking. Let's hope for better stuff than the Game Boy music buying thing that they're gonna charge out the ass for. Oh, hey, look, the original Pikachu. Oh wow! Is that Azelf or Yuxi? I think it's Yuxi. You still with me, Power Boss?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Alright, alright. Oh. Old and see now.
Just watching what they have to offer and collecting my thoughts.
So far, I'm not too. For 30, this is the 30th anniversary. You gotta come out swinging.
Well, I'll give them this. Celebrating 30 years, they are going everything that is currently active. So expect things from Scarlet and Violet. Expect things for Legends ZA.
Oh,
What the hell?
Is this Pokemon Go?
10th anniversary of Pokemon Go?
It does look
A
like
huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will
I'm
return.
gonna use.
And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow. We also
Oh my
have a promo
God,
code
there's-
to share.
There's Froakie. I never liked Pokemon Go. Never. I'd play it for like a day, hate it, and never play it again.
I thought it was an interesting experience, but not something that I invested in long term.
Let your curiosity shine! Like a twinkling star!
I don't even know what this is. Never understood.
Pokemon Masters EX is a mobile game.
EX.
I never understood it. Maybe I'm old. Oh, this is the cooking game, Poke Cafe.
Yeah. Cafe Remix. Does not look inspiring at all.
The art style is fun, but all it is fucking Candy Crush, if I'm not mistaken. I still can't believe they made a video game about sleeping.
I can.
I find it funny, but it's sad at the same time.
Also, hi chat. We see you in there. Not ignoring you.
He's ignoring you.
I just said we're not ignoring them.
You are. I played it since
Ignoring you.
Inception, but I
To
quit.
celebrate Pokemon Day, Zapdos,
increase in
Moltres, and
microtransactions.
Articuno will be joining the fray.
I hope that Pokemon Go is what you're
more-
talking about.
The
Pokemon.
magnificent power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon comes together.
Pokemon
Soar
Unite is
stylishly into battle.
so bad.
You can participate in the event to unlock
I tried
the
it when it
Unite
first
licenses.
launched. It was
And
alright
even
as
more
a
Pokemon are
League of
scheduled
Legends
to be
ripoff,
added.
but
Don't
I'd
Didn't
rather
hold my
just play
attention.
Smite or League of Legends, yeah. The hell?
it was interesting for those who like it in a League of Legends setting, but it lacked so many things that made it, or could have made it good or great.
I will never get back into TCG Pocket. I ain't gonna do it. I do like the interactable cards. I find those nice, but it's just not worth it. It should be every card. It genuinely should. It's on my fucking phone. Why can't I have that? Oh god. Oh my god, they're bringing back Pokemon fucking... Okay. Alright. Gale of Darkness coming to Nintendo Switch Online, even though you can't purchase it, and that means it's... They're gonna eventually take it away, is still sad, but I can play that currently. I do like my Gale of Darkness. It's not my favorite. My favorite's just Coliseum, but, you know, that's whatever.
I've got a emulator master rework of it where it adds in more features than even what the base game had.
I think that's the reason why I don't like it, is because I can modify the one I currently have and make it better. You know what I mean?
I mean, the only unique mechanic about Gale of Darkness and Coliseum was the fact that you could catch your opposing trainer's Pokemon
Yeah.
for a reason. I mean, it's part of the storyline of the game.
Gale of Darkness is a very fun Pokemon game. It's Pokemon Coliseum.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games.
If you talk
First
about
off,
Legend ZA,
We have
it's an...
information
Oh,
regarding
God.
the Pokemon Fire Red
God.
version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch.
If they're already out.
The Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon
Coming.
Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004.
Uh-huh.
Today,
These games have been made available to play once more as download-exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2.
How is it not full screen? Am I the only one noticing
We
that?
also plan to make these titles compatible.
Oh, hey, look,
with
they're
Pokemon
gonna make
Home
it
in the future.
All right, look, they're gonna
This
make
way,
it in the
you can
future.
bring Pokemon obtained in other Pokemon
Why in the
RPG series
future?
titles on adventures with
Why
you.
not now?
Or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon
Am I the only one
Champions.
fucking thinking
We
about
hope
that?
You look forward to it.
Like I said, because it's run by different server companies, it should be at launch. Why it's not?
$20. I'm
Nice.
buying
We have
a
some news
fucking
about
old
Pokemon
game,
Champions.
20 years old. The fuck?
Absolutely. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of excited to see what they do with champions.
It might be cool. I hope you can customize your character, your trainer, and how they throw the Pokeball and all that shit.
And it's phone to Switch crossplay, which is interesting.
It is interesting. It's gonna run like ass.
Actually, it looks pretty smooth.
For now. Because they're using particular things, they're not actually... You know what I mean?
And this is what they spend all their money on with the Pokemon companies, advertising for things like this.
Instead of making actual good games.
Oh look, they have the Pokemon Legends ZA Evolutions in there too.
You mean the games that were locked behind, fucking... That... Did they CGI the belt?
They did.
Oh, that's so shit.
We the champ.
Yeah, that's
Next
paid
up is news
compared to
about the
Showdown,
Mega
which is
Dimension
free.
DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
Oh boy. This game is so bad. Straight A dog shit. Why'd you have to do for alligator like that? I hate it. Don't all this we already know about? Isn't this already out? No? Yeah, this is already out. I
Yeah,
already know this.
the DLC, the first DLC. Are they announcing a next DLC?
I think so.
What the hell did they do to Darkrai?
That's
Holy
his Mega Evolution. It's really stupid.
Yeah, he turns into a gigantic eye in Mega Dimension.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Are they changing Garchomp as a new Mega?
Mega Z.
And it looks worse than the other.
Hopefully they fix his stat changes in it.
That's true. His stats are atrocious on that one.
What do you think about ZA adding in a fairy move,
Oh,
or a dragon move that can bypass the fairy typing?
stupid because it's still gonna be fucking super effective against you.
No,
anything
I mean-
interesting? The only thing that we got that was interesting was
A
that
new Mega
Fire Red
Evolution
Leaf
of
Green
Garchomp,
going to Pokemon
Mega
Home.
Garchomp Z,
Eventually,
has
not
been
even
discovered.
yet. That's the most interesting
This
thing
mystery
we got.
gift will become available
So
for the
far.
Pokemon
Fucking
Legends
terrible.
ZA Mega Dimension DLC
Oh, look, it's
after this presentation
You have to have the
concludes.
DLC and
After
you have to
claiming
get
this
it by
gift,
gift.
You'll be able to detect a special
can't even-
hyperspace
you can't-
distortion
You'll have to
where you
go
can
get it in
encounter
the
Mega
hyperspace
Garchomp
distortions.
Z. You can
That's
obtain
so
a
shit.
Garchompite
Oh,
Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace.
That's so shit. That's so shit.
Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
Ugh. This is not good.
You mean the Animal Crossing ripoff?
Stardew Valley ripoff. Oh. What is going on? Is the thing they're adding in the old... Really? Wow.
Is that
There's a new
curious-looking
Pokemon.
stereo of
Oh.
Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside? It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game?
It plays a different sound. This is so crazy,
It can
bro.
help liven up the town with a variety
And they're
of
not
music.
even using the good songs
Ditto
either.
and the others are grooving to the beat too.
Let me use
Let's
the
listen to
lavender
DJ
sound, the
Rotom's
OG lavender
specially
sound.
selected tracks, while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia.
You know what I mean?
Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland
Oh, I
that was
see
once a
it.
town.
We're gonna be doing marathon later today.
It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon
what
to
time?
develop the town.
Right
Wow,
after our
they're
1
sure
o'clock
fired
stream
up.
ends.
Okay. Yeah, we will.
Of course, you can't give your all on an
We're gonna be
empty
playing
stomach.
that. Hating it.
It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too.
Oh,
It's gonna be the three of us, you, me,
But
and
how do you cook?
Demo.
Demo.
This is so weird.
I never understood it. I never.
I mean,
Not
it's
representative of
basically-
actual
Huh?
gameplay.
No kidding.
That's Silhouette.
It's the fucking chunky.
A Greedent appeared. It
Wow.
sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes.
You know what's sad? There's still no voice acting in these games.
Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer.
I mean, even so, but those
Some dishes will even
animations
power up your
are very
moves when you
bad.
eat them.
They're not
This
good.
will make it even easier to develop the town.
like, what the hell even is?
You're Ditto, remember?
Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns.
Wow. What I always wanted.
You can play with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are. There's someone here, too.
This
But-
is.
Where's the last one?
Hey, you can play prop
Whoa!
punch.
You can transform
Wow.
into objects, too. That was a fun
Wow.
game of hide and seek. By working together, you could even build something this big.
Oh, hey, look, they tried to make. They added the Minecraft shit. Okay.
Together, you can develop a town. Or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well.
Oh, wow, Riolu.
Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time. Pokemon Pokopia.
I don't know about that one.
Now, if you
Available on
remember,
March
Animal
5th.
Crossing New Horizons was extremely small on launch.
That's true.
And even visiting other islands or going to your friends' islands, still very, very limited. I'm wondering how big they're going to make this map, because it's literally
Hey,
Animal Crossing New
remember, everyone. Harmon wants to tell you this is for adults while fucking GTA's for kids.
Pokemon
Phew.
Pokopia releases next week on Thursday,
Horizons. That's
March
not the 10
5th.
football.
We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up.
I reacted to a little bit of him last night on my RE9.
Today, we covered
stream.
all of the information you see here.
Was that it?
We'd like to end our presentation today with one final video for you
Okay.
all. Thank you for tuning in.
That was shit. That was a shit Poke Presents if it wasn't for this.
All right, here's the Wind and Waves reveal.
Alright, yeah. I hope. Yeah, it's Wind and Waves. Not actual gameplay footage. Well, yeah, because it would look like shit. Uh-oh. Come on, just be a good game for once. Please. You're not going to show us anything in engine, are you?
Well, so far this is recapping up to this point.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. There we go. Okay, the graphics aren't atrocious.
No. Did you see the disclaimer on the bottom?
What did it say? What was the disclaimer? One second. I want to. Not representative of actual gameplay experience. Screenshots or footage are a product in development, not final. Okay, so might actually look better or worse. I wonder how much frame drops it's going to have. We're going to be hyper analytical of this because I'm super excited, but I'm also very, very worried.
After we finish watching this, let's go back and analyze like almost frame by frame of what's going on here.
That's what we'll do. We'll just watch it outright and then we'll analyze it because I am excited for this. Okay, so they have their areas. Pikachu lost the ability of saying Pikachu? Bro. What the hell? Well, they added some new animations. That's not bad. It doesn't look like gyms are coming back. Oh, shit. There's a new lizard! And it's a gecko.
Wow, could they be any more unoriginal with those names?
Those, I'm not gonna lie, those designs sucked. I wanna double check because I did not like those designs. Did they finally add detail to underwater? My god, it only took years. Wow. I'd love a game where you play as Team Rocket. That would be a good one. That would. Fuck it, I'm taking your Pokemon, you little bastard. Okay, so it releases in 2027. Is it just shift to darkness? All right, that's it. So let's be hyper analytical here real quick. Okay, so let's see.
So it looks like they're doing a showcase like what Sword and Shield originally had at launch.
Yeah, but the thing is that Sword and Shield looked decent at launch from these things, but it played like crap. My assumption is that there's going to be some frame drops, as always.
Oh, most doubtedly.
So
no doubtedly, it's going to have frame drops.
I'm going to play it at 50 speed, and I'm going to silence it so that way we can have a little bit more time with it. That way nobody gets disrupted by everything else. I don't know if I like the.
Doesn't seem like the
Doesn't it look like
character
the?
designs are more or better
One
or worse
second.
than
So
anything else.
we know they're redoing all the character mods. Doesn't it look like these stick out like a giant ass sore thumb?
It looks like they're like pastel colors almost.
It looks like they chose to use different fucking items for the foliage
Lighting
and
versus-
actually
yeah.
cared about those, but they didn't care too much for the Pokemon, which is a shame. It is better graphics than the past, but it's still mid because you can obviously tell these are not the fucking things like they're supposed to. Okay, so we got a shot of Wailord. So I'm assuming we're gonna have these as set pieces Pokemon, or they're actually gonna have something. 1 second. You can see the polygons in the mountains, like right there, there. So it looks like the draw distance isn't too far. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look
Yeah,
at that
it's
shit.
always been bad on the Switch though.
Yeah. Yeah, the draw distance is atrocious. It's so bad.
It literally looks like it's Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield all over again.
It looks like they chose to make. Yeah, it's most likely going to be $80. I would be astonished if it's not. Okay. I'm going to be a little more analytical. The Grasshopper Pokemon's back.
So it does look like that they are mixing in multiple generations of Pokemon.
Which
The question
is good.
is, how big will the decks be, and
Yeah.
which ones are they going to leave out from those same decks?
And how many loading screens are actually in the game?
That's true too. At least with the fast travel, we know there will be.
Yeah, of course.
They are adding in underwater exploration. That was in the league.
Which is good. And it,
I
but-
don't know how good or bad it's going to be.
yeah, but we don't actually see any actual engine of the underwater. We just see this little shit. Which could be good. Could be. I'm trying to be optimistic here. Could be good.
I will say that based off of Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, that it looks like the gyms are going to go that route instead of traditional gyms.
This direct was very mid though, because literally everything
Very
but this was terrible. Okay, so Slugma. So Pikachu is the only one that looks like it actually got an upgrade. I want you to look
I would
at
also
these.
like to say in that fire scene with the Centiskorch,
Mhm.
notice how the lighting is only on its face and its butt. It's not over anywhere else of the Pokemon.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Whereas if you look at the Slugma in the background, it is
It's radiant.
illuminating everything around it.
But
Yeah.
but I want to state that if you looked at the Slugma and then you compare it to the Pikachu, none of the Pokemon look anywhere near as good as the Pikachu does. Am I wrong? Like, keep
I
that
mean,
Pikachu
has
in
always
mind.
been their flagship.
I understand that. But they're supposed to be redesigning all the designs, and these look exactly the same as the other as when they were in the other games. But that one doesn't. Pikachu doesn't. I find that to be insanely bad. Because look, even Wingull looks the
Those
same.
Catching animations look very atrocious too.
Oh no, the plush. Harmon's plush. Okay, so we might get
Okay, I
Ursula
will
again.
say Marini and Cursula look.
But that's
pretty
from
good.
this angle. We're low. We're not actually
Well,
looking
no,
at
no,
it
no.
from what our angle
I'm talking about the animation.
Oh, yeah.
What they do with the Marini there.
I like this
How it
area.
flips over.
I find this
Yes.
area to be really good. I think this is actually the best looking area because it's a mangrove swamp. for those that don't know, I'm a giant tree nerd. That's what these trees are. They're mangroves. They're my favorite tree. So. I find it crazy that they took, I don't know. It just seems relatively weird. I'm still gonna look forward to it. I'm hopeful it's good. I'm hopeful that it's not just loaded with fucking bullshit. But these, I'm gonna break down by character. All right. So let's look at their face first, and then we'll talk about their names. Doesn't that look like an Angry Bird?
I was just thinking the same thing.
That looks like an Angry Bird. That literally looks like fucking. So, all right. It's got the
Tough.
the
Pomeranian.
tough, yeah, but the tough at the top of its head. It looks kind of like the tail of Chimchar's plush, or not Chimchar. Is Chimchar the ape? Yeah, I use the plush.
Yeah,
of my Chimchar.
it literally reminds me of Rowlet, Sobble, and Fennekin.
I think the only one I mean they could be good, but I don't think any of these look specifically Pokemon. They look. I don't find that to be the best.
And with the fact that the titles of the games are Wind and Waves, you know that the Fire Pup is going to be woefully underpowered.
Of course. And
Because
so is
it's
the
gonna be
grass
able to
type.
type
It's
and
literally,
stuff.
this is going to be the one that everyone's going to want. Because it's actually, this design, none of them look like Pokemon. They all look like relatively realistic animals. Outside of, the fucking, the oh, it's got grass here and shit. You know what I mean? But the names are also atrocious. Browlet. One moment. I just got an idea. Okay, so
Oh, what's your idea?
Rowlet has a little
yeah,
bow
yeah.
tie. All right.
Route T.
Not Trickerita. That's not what I meant. Torchic. Tell me they didn't just copy Torchic and instead of having the fire hair, they just gave it eyebrows. Tell me they didn't.
I mean, I would say it looks still more like an Angry Bird than a Torchic.
It still looks more like an Angry Bird, but tell me they didn't copy it though. And
But that's
Torchic,
why I went Rowlet instead of Torchic
yeah,
for the grass bird.
I
And the
think
names are like literally
names
on
are-
the nose.
yeah.
Like
I don't think this is gonna be a good Mon, personally, just for design because I only care about designs.
it's gonna be like Chikorita of its generation.
This is gonna be the fucking, oh, I don't know, Pomp Bond because it has a Pomplador. Oh. See, this I can like because I like lizards, but I'm gonna try.
It's also the most unique of the three, but then
Yeah.
again, it looks identical
It's
to
just
Sobble.
it's also just a gecko, which is exactly
Yeah.
what Sobble was.
Yep.
It looks like it would probably have the coolest out of the three final evolutions.
It also looks
Genuinely.
like the only one that they actually put any effort into.
It does, doesn't
Okay.
it? Its name sucks because it's just Gekwana, which just means water. It's never mind.
Water Gecko, yeah.
So I assume it's probably going to evolve into an iguana.
This part actually looks
The
pretty good.
waves, I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't think that they're
No,
simulated
I'm not talking
right.
about the wave.
Yeah, I was going to say that the
I'm talking
simulation
about
for
what
the
they
waves
should
might.
be. What's the cloud
Gyarados.
stuff?
Gyarados Cloud.
Hmm.
I don't know the Gyarados. I can see that one. All right. I'm gonna throw you off real quick, everybody. I'm gonna do something really, really easy to state. Okay, where's it at? All right, that's not what I want. Let's go back some. All right, play it. Same asset, right here. Exact same asset. Am I wrong?
Nope, you're absolutely 100% right on that. It is literally copy and pasted assets.
Mm-hmm. So they didn't.
Same thing with probably every single one of those.
I can tell you
the
that
size-
these table shelf corals are similar.
Yep.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Pause it for a second.
Mhm.
I will say, okay, judging from what we're seeing here, it does look like there's going to be some sort of rise and fall mechanic. Because if you look, in the foreground, you have the Luminian. Way down below, you have the Corsola.
That could
or-
also just be the spawns and how they spawn it.
Right, and then in the background, you have the Whale Lords way up high.
Whalers can't dive. They literally can't.
Well, no, it's not that. It's still no Pidgeyline. Well, we don't know. They haven't released the full Pokedex.
The Pidgey line is gonna be the fucking the Browlet.
Probably. No. I know what he's talking about.
I know they're regional birds.
Mhm.
If I was a betting man, they can't do a toucan because we already got one. It'll probably be. Well, they're not going to use. They got Wingull in the game, but maybe they don't actually have one. That would be funny. It'd be the first time ever.
There's three basic.
It's probably going to
lines.
be
You
an.
got
It's
Pidgey
probably going to be
line,
an.
you've
It's
got
probably going to
the-
be an albatross though. The type of.
You got
bird.
the Spearow line. There is Wingull.
I think that we're
and
going to get
then-
an albatross Pokemon. The really
That'd be funny.
tall flying bird. I think that's
Yeah,
what.
didn't we
it'll
have
be.
that in Sword and Shield though?
No. We got a Quaxtrel. So
Well, no, that was Scarlet and Violet. I'm talking Sword and Shield.
yeah, you know what I mean. I just let's. I want to state this.
Notice
Pokemon.
that there's no Switch 1.
Yeah. This
I
is
don't
gonna
think they're
this is
gonna do
gonna
an
throw you
evolution
this is
path
gonna
for it.
throw you through a loop, and I'm gonna state this. How do these starters have more personality than the other three? How? How do those starters
I mean,
look more like Pokemon than the others?
I would definitely say it has to do better with the movesets they come and the evolution.
Granted, this one's final evolution sucked, but still.
Gender fluid duck.
Yeah.
Aqua Step is actually really strong.
Oh no, Quaxley was good, but you're comparing it to Torch Song and to the
True.
flower thing that guarantees a
Flower trick.
and Torch Song, which just makes it stronger every single time you use it, making it literally broken.
Whereas Aqua Step is a strong water move that just makes Quaquavel extremely fast.
Genuinely, I'm not thinking too highly on this one. How about you? I don't think it's good. I don't think it's bad, but I
So-
don't.
We don't know at least 3 things about it from just what they've shown. We don't know if there's going to be gyms or not, or if it's going to go the Sun and Moon route.
We
We
I
don't
think
know
they
how
already
many
released
islands
that
of
info.
exploration. We don't know how many Pokemon are going to be in the decks. And we don't know whether or not
It looks like they
the
will.
islands are going to be explored.
This is per leaks,
How much are
but I don't know if
released will
that's.
be? 8 Pokemon gyms? Okay, so they're not going away from the classic 8 gym badges.
I just wonder if it's going to be the same as the last one, where Pokemon Gens, last gen, where they were just terrible fucking gyms because they only had 3 Pokemon because you could attack them in any order, which was stupid. It was so stupid. I genuinely don't think this was the best premiere. I think that Gen 10 might be good. I think Gen 10. You know what? I'm gonna give Gen 10 the benefit of the doubt. I'm hopeful it will be good. Is that crazy to say? I have a feeling
I
it's gonna
mean, some
feel.
areas like this, it's either a city or a town,
Mhm.
or that is the gym, or both. Or it's just a side cafe. We don't know.
You know what I think it might be, and I hope it is. I pray it is because I need it. Battle Frontier. They won't add those back. It's probably just a city. That's
Now,
my
do you think this is going to be like Scarlet and Violet, where once you transfer your Pokemon into it from home, that they're going to be locked and they can go to home, but they can't go back to any other gen?
Yeah, I do.
Pass it forward, but you can't go backwards with them?
Yep. I find it sad that I don't know. I don't know if it's terrible. I don't think it's great. I think there's some things to look at and be
So
excited for
I
genuinely.
don't know if you caught this, but the character clothing.
Mm-hmm.
There are multiple backpacks that we've seen and multiple styles of clothing. You know, she's got a blue backpack, he's got a white backpack. He's wearing a hat, she's wearing a different type of hat. How
Gender
many is going to be unlocked at launch?
gender neutral
And
characters, by the way.
yeah, definitely. Although I think that's more the art style of what Pokemon's always done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
So
going to knock them for that one.
yeah, I'm just saying. I was just pointing it out, which is probably going to
The
anger Harmon.
Pokestops look very, very bad.
Yeah, they do. They don't look good. They look better than fucking Scarlet and Violets, though.
True.
I can't help but notice that the fucking render distance is so fucking shit. It's just so fucking shit. Like, what is this? Oh, I want to sail to that island of fucking pixels that look like fucking polygons. Yay. I'm guessing this is going to be rice fields. That's what I'm assuming. Because that's what it looks like. I can't even think of what the thing is. I just it looks so bad that Pikachu sticks out so well because it actually looks like a good model. And all the other models don't. Am I crazy?
Yeah, you're crazy. I don't know. But there's something about him that is definitely different from the rest of the shown Pokemon.
I'm saying he's the
Like that
only
catching animation with the Pokeball is horrendous.
Yeah, it's worse than fucking the Legend ZA's was, and that was
Well, no. So I want to put it this way, right? When you look at the catching animation of the Pokeball thrown, okay, the fact that it doesn't fall to the ground,
oh yeah, it stays flying.
the animation of the Pikachu going inside the Pokeball is very lackluster.
Oh god, yeah, it's so
Yeah.
bad. How is it
Pre-outfit
you
looks
can't
fine.
make the ball look like it's actually aiming at it. Instead, it's got to just sit there and then fucking looks like it's pissing on the Pokemon.
We also noticed that they're not doing the Legend ZA thing where you're running around the field. It's static one-on-one battles like traditional Pokemon.
Oh, oh shit. Does that mean we're going back to grass encounters? Oh.
I don't think so. I think it's more Sword and Shield
Oh.
and Scarlet and Violet, where it's in the open world and you, if you see it, you can run into it, kind of thing.
But wouldn't it be better if they kept the fucking shit from? I actually found that to be cool, the ability of just throwing Pokeballs and catching Pokemon.
Depends, I guess.
I also wonder.
Some of it was good, some of it was bad.
And this was something that I found to be. Well, no, I didn't. I didn't like it actually. I think they implemented it like shit. The Pokemon Legends ZA, the move around during battles. I think they implemented it terribly. So I feel like they didn't. I feel like they got rid of that.
Now, I will say that I like the best scene with the Krabbies in the previous shot,
Yeah, you won't want me to go back to it.
where just how there is day and night cycle, and you can see the reflections off the Krabby's eyeballs.
Yeah, it
That
does
I
look
think is
like
a nice touch.
it does look like they have a good shading in this game. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
The shading looks really good. This is
Now,
genuinely, I think, to be the best area.
I want to point out two things. Okay, one, you've got a water Pokemon and a grass Pokemon that are flying.
Yeah, the fucking Tadbulb or not Tadbulb, I can't think of that name. And
Yeah, that's that.
but Cacturne is
Carnivine.
or Carnivine has always floated. Always.
But they couldn't change it up now that they actually have 3D animation where it can actually walk.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they didn't do that. They just left it floating. That's literally being
Yeah, it doesn't even
like what making it float.
nobody knows.
Duskulls are fine.
They look so weird though. I don't know. Maybe
It,
it's
it
just
always
me.
looks. It always looked weird. I'm wondering what that house was in the background for it though.
That's a good point. It's probably a mall.
See that?
This is gonna be such a. I don't like any of these three outside of the fucking gecko. I think the gecko is the only Pokemon that I like. That's new so far. Because everything else we've not seen a single new Pokemon outside of these three. Am I the only one that thinks that's weird?
You know what the dog reminds me of actually?
Hmm.
The fairy dog, Dobun or Dashelhound.
Oh,
Dashelbun?
Dasbun? Yeah.
Yeah. Just with the fire twist instead of a fairy typing.
You think that they made this because of Amiibo and Pal World?
I wouldn't put it past them. I don't think so, but I wouldn't put it past them.
I just think the designs are very lackluster. And I'm a big fan of the gecko, even though it's still a lackluster design because the only thing that's different is from a regular gecko is the eye droplets. The only thing
But
that's
it's
different.
it's literally on the nose for the names of what they look like. Now, again, we don't know what the evolutions are going to be.
Hopefully the
And
evolutions are cool because we can't. I refuse to judge a Pokemon off of their originals look, but
agreed.
I find it to be sad that oh, this is Browlet and it's literally just fucking Angry Birds red but green. This is Dosbun, which is just a fucking or this not Dosbun. This is a Pomeranian but with a fucking little foof at the top. And this is a liquid fucking gecko. Wow. I just I don't know. Pomp Bun just no. The names are so bad. They're so shit. That's the only one that's kind of decent, but it's just Gecko and Aqua. That's all it is. So the names are so underwhelming. The only thing I think that's actually cool in the trailer, and I'll die on this hill, is the underwater exploring, even though we saw renewed assets within the first 5 seconds. So.
Now, again, I'm not going to hold that against them unless it's
yeah.
like overwhelmingly.
But we don't know because
repopulated.
it's just one area. This is just one area, and we're
Right.
already seeing it, and it's reused assets here and here.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There isn't. I won't die on the hill saying that's unbelievable. You can't do that.
What are those Pokemon that are swimming right there?
Which one? These Jelliants.
The top.
They're
Frillish, by the way.
Or Frillish. You're right.
I'm trying to remember what
These
those
evolve
are.
into the Electro fish.
Electos.
Yeah.
Electros.
Yeah.
I can't remember the pre-evolution of that one.
It's this one.
But yeah, it does evolve into a Jellicent, yeah.
Oh, I just noticed Krabby walking on the ground.
Yeah, I saw that.
But
like I said, I think it's going to be more
I
Sword and
find it,
Shield and Scarlet and Violet
yeah,
vibes.
but I find it so weird. I feel like there's a loading screen when you go underwater. Am I the only one
Well,
who's
we
getting
also
that
don't.
feeling?
I will also say we don't know how we're traversing underwater, whether we're in a submarine, whether we're riding on a Pokemon with an air bubble of some sort,
I think we're gonna have an
or
air
anything
bubble.
like that. But I would like to say, given the leak of the map that was shown, that there's going to be a lot of underwater exploration, and I hope it's mostly semi-open world as far as that goes. Kind of like what Scarlet and Violet did, but hopefully better.
I need to find the leak of the map. I can't see it. God damn it. Maybe Google has it. Is this it? Right here?
Yeah, I think that's it. So you have one big volcanic island looking thing in the center. You've got a snow biome in the upper right. Looks like, excuse me. You've got like fall down in the lower left, scattered around islands.
There's only one city.
No, no, there's another one to the right.
Where?
No, and I see one on the island. Well, no, it's no lettering. Never mind.
Yeah, it's just this city right here.
But two islands to the right of that. Up and right. Up that one.
That's
That
not
looks
a
like
city.
a city.
That's just lettering. Just
And I
this
wouldn't be
lettering.
surprised if there's one in the one that looks like an H all the way at the top. Down. Although that top left island, one to the right on the left, looks like a Zygarde.
Yeah. I feel like this is where the tower will be in like one of these areas.
Probably. Now here's the question: what do you think the gimmick is going to be for this?
I don't think it's gonna actually have gyms. I genuinely believe it's gonna be island
No,
challenges.
not gyms. I'm
Oh.
talking like Sun and Moon had Z moves. Gen 5 had Mega Evolutions.
They brought
Scarlet
back
and Violet or Sword and Shield had the Dynamaxes
Gigantamax.
and Gigantamax features. So what do you think is going to be the gimmick for this?
Well,
Scarlet and Violet had the Terra Evolutions.
it's got to be something related to wind.
Or waves, depending on which version you get.
So, what if it's something to do with no, that doesn't seem logical. I don't know. Maybe they don't add anything new. Maybe they just bring back Z moves.
At this point, I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a $50 game. It does seem like it's maybe a $60 game.
It shouldn't be
Definitely
60
not a
either.
70 or 80.
If it's 70
Definitely
or
not
80, I'm
70 or
gonna
80.
laugh. It's no. No game's worth that. None. Oh, but you buy $70 games, that doesn't mean it's worth it. I'll make it worth it, but it doesn't mean it's worth it. Did I play Time
You turn it
Stranger?
into content. That's besides.
I'd make it into content so I get something out of it.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. Pokemon.
That previous picture was a like basic description of what each of the islands are supposed to be looking like and named after.
I think there should have been a model or the model of the map.
I think there was somewhere.
I know there was a leak of it because I remember seeing it. Maybe I gotta put map leak instead. Damn it. You know what's sad? That actually looks like it has more character than the fucking bun. That looks like shit. And that also looks like it has more character than the bird.
That looks like it's a go-goat.
Yeah.
Oh god, they hit it right on the head right there. They used a different dog, but same difference.
God damn it. It evolves into Snout Runt.
Yeah, there was a leak right up there that said that it's expecting no gyms, 12 legendaries, 8 divines, or something like that. Yeah, right there.
No gyms in the game. 12 islands, 8 divine Pokemon that protect them. Fast travel plus new selection of rides, air ride, additional ground ride, and an additional water ride. Improved catching mechanic and shaders, yeah. New legendary Pokemon are 2 knights. Oh boy. Last time we got that, it was Zacian and Zamazenta. Concept arts are already circulating. No new Pokemon shown. Don't waste your time on X or YouTube streams. Let's see. Let's see.
I'll see if I can find a better picture of the map for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that fucking one thing that showed exactly what it was. And there it is. There it is.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I was looking for.
so this actually shows pretty much what's going to be. Because this is the model. But here's the thing.
Pull up the map that you had before previously.
God damn it.
And look at them side by side.
The thing that, and I'll state what I want to say here in a minute. There it is. You bitch. Oh, I hate you. Oh, how I hate you. You fucker! Come on! Oh my god. Computer? I swear
Just
to
don't
God.
have them maximized and do it.
You shut up.
It'd make it so much easier.
There we go. Jesus criminy. Boom.
There you go. Okay. So I want to take a look at this, okay? If you think that this is like on par for each other,
That means
it looks like it's tilted slightly to the east, like clockwise. Yeah.
so these are the models for anyone that doesn't understand. These are the models that will be forever rendered. That's the issue I'm having because it's forever rendered models.
Yep.
And just so anyone knows, there's a giant fucking line in this mountain range. What could that mean? Anyone remember Scarlet and Violet? Of course you do. Remember how there's that giant
Basically
fucking
the end of the
area,
map.
that giant area that was just blocked off that you couldn't go?
Yep.
Say hi to that area right there.
Yep.
Just right here.
Vast overlooking mountain range that you can't actually traverse over because boundaries of the game.
Which is stupid. They should have just made it an island and be done with it. Oh, well, we got to connect
Now, I
it
will
to the map.
say, looking at this, there is 2 islands that are shown on the colored image that are not showed on the rendered models.
Which one?
Extreme far bottom right and extreme far bottom left.
Extreme far bottom right has this one right here.
No,
Or no, you're right. It's not. Because that's there.
those are too far
That's
off the
that
map
one.
for it to be
That's
rendered on the models.
these. And that's this one right here. So yeah, you're right. So maybe this is
those
just
are
what
either going to be DLC areas or
this is either
the
going to be
legendary
DLC or
areas.
this is just going to be what you see and you can't go to.
That too.
That's probably what it's going to be.
I will say that in the upper right, it is very concerning how there's like a big cross on the models part.
Yeah.
No, no, down left a little bit,
Hmm.
right there in the water.
That thing.
No, no, down. That section right there.
Hmm.
Because if you look on the color map, there's only a small little island in between all of it,
Yeah.
which
I'm
is the island that's kind of sticking out at the top of that
this is
cross
gonna
section.
this is gonna sound crazy. What if every single one of these boxes are the actual areas that of underwater that is explorable, instead of all of this being explorable? Those
I
are the
was,
actual.
I was just thinking that cross section right there, and then the volcano-looking area and the big mountain in the center
Mhm.
look like the only sections that have underwater portions to them.
So my assumption is, even though yes, you might be able to still explore the water, these will actually have designs, and there will be none in these vast open bullshits.
Or they're only going to be fast travel between islands from one to one.
That could be that too, which is terrible, in my opinion. So, I guess we'll have to wait and see. And obviously, I don't like to be hyper analytical of just renders, outside of the fact that this is all going to be auto rendered, which is not good because the Switch 2 is not really the most powerful device. But
I can
could.
actually see it taking a long load-in time initially on game start versus staying loaded constantly all the time afterward.
My question is this. So we know where the city's going to be. We know where all that's going to be, blah de blah. What do you think the game is going to do you think the game is going to constantly drop in frames? I have a feeling it might because of the pop into Pokemon.
I want to say that depends on the draw distance that they actually go for.
That's a good point.
If it's too close, like 6 to 8 blocks out, using Minecraft terms, the pop-ins will be not as severe because they can render decently. But if they try to draw like 10 plus, you're going to have severe pop-in damage.
And I don't also like to over criticize games that are not released. I'm just.
Now, I will say,
it's
given that
Pokemon and.
underwater sea, if that's going to be the biggest area to tell whether or not you're going to have bad pop-ins throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah.
But you're
And-
also not going to see that probably very early on in the game.
We're
either.
probably not going to see that until the game releases.
No, I'm talking about when the game does release,
No, I
how
know.
far into the game before you see it.
Yeah, because there will be pop-in. It will happen. I just wonder how much frame drops it's going to have. I wonder all the issues it's probably going to have because of the fucking device it's on. And I'm hopeful that we just get a good game. I'm hopeful of that. I can't guarantee nothing because obviously I've not played the
So-
game and I've not seen it.
Speculation. What do you think the storyline is going to be?
Something about the volcano erupting. That's the bad guy's goal.
See that. I can see that. It's going to be Groudon and Ruby and Sapphire all over again, basically.
Groudon and Kyogre come back.
I couldn't think of Kyogre for some reason.
And then fucking they got Rayquaza. I wouldn't be surprised if those are DLC characters. I really would not.
I mean, if it has Rayquaza, I might be inclined to pick it up because that's my favorite Mega
Oh my-
Rayquaza.
My favorite legendary is Darkrai, and they ruined him, and I don't like it. Just like how
Darkrai was always.
they ruined
I
my
liked
favorite
Rayquaza.
Pokemon, which was Totodile. Oh
True.
well, his Mega Evolution, he looks like Totodile. That's not okay. Wow, he looks like Totodile. Yeah, take an alligator and make him look like his fucking baby form. That looks like shit. No, piss me off. I don't know. I'm skeptical, but I'm also intrigued because I have a feeling it could be good. But I've said this with Scarlet and Violet. So-
I will say when this game gets closer to launch and we see more of the actual in-game gameplay,
Hmm.
that's going to be big telling of more of what we're going to see from
Yeah,
the game.
I want to see actual gameplay before I make a decision on if it's shit or not. But it should not be $70. At this point,
It doesn't look
especially
like it's that quality, no.
especially after how bad Legends ZA was, they should go 60 at most. I don't think it's worth 60, but they should go 60 at most. I think it's more in the $50 range. But that's just me.
Except it's also Pokemon. You know they're going to charge full price for
Of
it.
course, they're probably going to charge 80.
Now, here's another
Which-
question. What do you think is going to be locked behind the Nintendo Switch Online?
Oh, fuck,
They already
that's
did it with
right.
Legends
I don't even know. Some stupid shit. Probably.
And we don't even know about any of the possible future DLC that I have either.
And we don't know if it has the shiny fucking sound. Yeah, Xenoblade still looks better. Isn't that sad? That's, I don't know. I don't know. I think there's stuff to look forward to from that. But I think that the Pokemon...
There is some redeeming qualities like Scarlet and Violet, like Sword and Shield both had. I'm not going to even throw Legends ZA into the mix because that game was awful all around, but at least it has something going for it. The graphics are not atrocious yet.
But we haven't seen much gameplay of it, and we haven't
Right.
seen what happens when it's actually in action or any of that shit.
We haven't seen the menu system, the backpack layout, none of that. So it'll be interesting to see which direction it goes.
But yeah, I'll see you guys later for Marathon. I'm going to be talking with Power Boss for a little bit. And
Yep.
why do the
And we'll be
starters
on
look
Dumbo
like
Show 11 to 1.